ready to jam with. But yeah, you can use your Volcas, you can use your pocket operators, and all of these small electronic devices together. And because they are small and because they are mostly affordable and such, you can bring a large number of them with you. Alright, that's an accident, but let's just put that in. See, that's already getting kind of interesting, you know, so it won me over, right? I knew it would, but let's see. But I still wish controls were a bit more obvious. Let's see. So, let's see. What happens if I granularize that thing? Granular? Read about what that does or doesn't do later, but... So, oh yeah. So, while we are here, let me find a... That could get annoying though, it's kind of weird. So, let's see, hold the shift. Alright, so I have muted number 4 there. Oh yes, and they get credit for having it all charged in the box. But of course, I have a USB-C power bank now just ready for any time my growing set of USB-C gear might run low on power. Keep it with you at a show. Don't risk running out of power when you're playing your best jam, right? So there's that chorus, but and you can hear it's a vocal chorus, but it's got 2 notes in it, so we just shorten it into 1 note. Or the ah part. Let's see, so instead of shortening it, I'll turn the start. There we go. So we've turned the n-ah to a ah. So then press the keyboard. Yeah, okay, that works fairly obviously. So press the keyboard and then you can play notes and the octave. So make a classic techno sounding sort of thing. It's almost like industrial or something. But so from the N. We're having fun, right? Using the scatter to change things up for the intermission there. The breakdown is what you call it. So there it is. Let's see. Yes, we will tire of that soon too. So shift and still wish there was a dedicated mute button and a dedicated solo button and things like that. What would I have to do to solo things on this? Do I see any solo anywhere? Perhaps it does not exist on this machine. Let's see. Oh, so there's a drum loop. Okay, so it sounds like a challenge, right, to make this drum loop work. So it doesn't go along with my beat. Oh wait, I'm still in keyboard mode, but so press. Oh, I see. So I need a longer end. Oh, I see. It recorded a short tap of that. So watch this. So why don't I hear it? See, this could be, maybe this is one of those loop sliced samples that I'm dealing with now. So that's the start. See, so oh, the gate. The gate was doing something there. I'll read about what that does later. So this is not my first rodeo. I've been sampling for a very long time. See, so that's going too fast, so slow it down a bit. Now that's almost right. Now there's a variety of things we can do from this point to make it match better. We could change, for example, the tempo of the entire groove. There's various ways to time stretch it also. Right now it's just doing it in single pitch steps. Oh, but I bet if I hold shift, maybe I can do a fine adjustment. I mean, that's pretty much there. I see, it is only half a bar. It's kind of ready for a house beat, isn't it? But let's see, if I hold the shift, nope, it's not fine adjusting. I wonder, there's probably some way to do that. So there it is. Got a beat, and then, oh, I see, asking that sample to loop. So then, reverse. So that's also interesting to hear. Reverse it. Can I? So on this one, can I do a reverse like that? All right, I'll figure out how to do that later. So of course, yeah, you can chop up a groove that way, sort of. Well, watch that resonance. It's too sharp, man. Hurt your ears. And if you're on a big sound system, oh, I see. Filter distortion. So really crunch things. Get that sort of dirty lo-fi sound out of it. Wow. All right. Yep, too much. So there it is. Let's see. Turn off the filter. Turn on lo-fi. Ah, lo-fi. Let's see. Lo-fi and makes it nice and crispy. Turn it on or off. Let's see. I'm still adjusting the pitch. Make it fast, yeah, but it doesn't time stretch those. There's probably some way to do time stretching on this machine, though. I bet. Okay, let's see. Yes, and that could get tiresome too. And we could mute that, or I can turn the level down. Okay, that's good. That does work in an understandable way. Now, with this, the way they've designed it, you have all the samples available all the time. Kind of interesting and different, even though, of course, with samplers, we are used to having a huge library of samples and then selecting a limited number of those, rather than have a relatively small library of samples, or a relatively small capacity for samples like we have here. And, you know, the consequence of that is if you have a variety of different tracks, you'll have to do a lot of loading and unloading from the machine, from your main computer, if you need to swap out the samples for your particular songs or beats or tracks or however you define it, because it's like, is a techno song that has no words except maybe for one vocal sample or something, is that really a song? Or is it a track, or is it a beat? What do you call it? It's a musical entity, but no one wants to say that. Oh, that's kind of interesting. See, I could get creative. I could do that. It's a creative sampler. It says it right on the box, so I better be creative. Oh, wow, see. By changing that pitch out, we've made this unusual sort of other percussion groove. Strange. But strange often means interesting, right? So let's see. Strange and interesting. Okay, anyway, like I said, it gets repetitive. Obviously, beat makers like myself are used to listening to the same beat for literally minutes, hours, days, years, trying to get it right, so we don't get bored of hearing the same sound as fast as ordinary human beings. So that's another little loop there, I see. So it's a funky turnaround there. Clap sound. Oh, let's see. Oh, I get it. So this button, of course, it is A or it is E. So to get to the second set of samples, you press it twice. Yet another way to save on button real estate, as they say, bank A. Kind of dissonant sound there. But of course, you didn't buy this sampler just for the pack-in samples, definitely not. You bought it to fill it up with your own chosen sonic material. Keep messing around here. What is that? Okay. One more little beat. I've already been going over 30 minutes. Time flies when you're sampling. Somebody's going to sample that. Okay, let's see. Yes, pattern 4, bank 4, pattern 16. Also, 4 banks of 16 patterns. That's not enough. We're beat makers. We're going to make a lot more beats than that. But let's see. So that clattering sound is kind of interesting. So I'm playing, wait, pattern, begin. So now turn this parameter knob, temperature, tempo and value knob down. Turn it down to 90 here. Then it's interesting, of course, by changing the speed of the sample, you can hear more clearly what it's made up of or not. Let's see, we're going to hold the shift. It's interesting. Now it's some kind of sound effect from a video game or something. I don't. Maybe it's like a sword or ninja stars or something. I don't know what it is, but let's see. Shift, reverse. So now I never go down from a sampling challenge. So there's another. So I often, for years, I would start on the kick drum all the time, but then I tried to break myself of that habit because don't do the same thing all the time. It's boring. And you'll get boring results by doing that, so don't do that. Dance music, hip-hop, indie rock. It's not supposed to bore you. It's supposed to fill you with interest. So there's that sample. So there's that tap. It's a nice sample there. I guess that's what you call a side stick, playing the snare drum. So before we know it, we're assembling a lo-fi experimental hip-hop track, so I better hit the lo-fi button, right? Read up on later what that even does, but oh, I see you can mute the mic. There's a bass line. Use that with the keyboard. Beep. Why isn't it playing the keyboard? Come on. Let's see. How do I get to the keyboard mode? Oh, there it is. Alright, it's in. Play that bass at a very high octave. It sounds completely different. It's got that sort of plink